Ew.
And what is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of the Illustrated podcast. So tonight we have a lot to talk about this week,
Oh
as
my
pretty
god.
much the description says this week.
I want to talk about the one thing. I want to get this off my chest.
Shoot.
Bully Ray, you're a
What the
fucking joke.
fuck?
You're a fucking joke. How do you discredit a guy's mental health? Oh, he's got to apologize to the fans. Can I tell you something? He doesn't have to apologize to us.
You need to apologize to him.
You need to apologize to him. But the one thing, the reason why why a lot of fans are saying he doesn't need to apologize is because he didn't need to apologize. All we cared about was his well-being and his safety.
And
when
the
it
fact
came
that
out, when it came out, he had a drinking problem and he was going to rehab for it. We commended him for it.
oh, definitely.
We loved that he did that because he prevailed, pulled through, and what he said in that promo about him,
Dude,
basically looking up at the devil, his mental devil, his demon, giving it the middle finger, and saying "fuck you"
there, you
in a
could tell
promo.
there was a lot of passion into that promo.
So much passion, and there was a few times where he almost got emotional in that promo. And you expect us to beg for an apology? Are you kidding me, Bully Ray?
And now you're seeing his wife come out and say that was a bad take. Hell, even fucking Paige comes out and said something about it.
Paige fucking dissed his ass.
Oh, good
She
lord,
said,
man.
"This is why people prefer Devon over you." That was a horrible fucking take. I'm like, shit, Paige took his life out. One tweet.
That's true, man. It's the most bullshit thing. It just I don't know, man. It's
It was
very
laughable. It was laughably fucking bad.
It's disrespectful,
and it was super Oh, for sure, super fucking disrespectful.
And jeez, and another thing I want to kind of go over is Vince. Number one, have you done your fucking history research behind the name Gunther? Like, what the fuck?
Here's the thing, Rob. The Gunther Stark thing is resolved. They backed out of the name, trademarking that name, because they did the search and said, yeah, we're not doing it. They're still going to call him Gunther, but they're not doing the Gunther Stark thing.
For those who don't know about that, before this little shit went down, for those who didn't know, WWE did not do the research about who this Gunther person was. So I had to see it for myself, and he was a former lieutenant in for the Nazis in World War II. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, it was just disgusting.
But here's the thing: nobody was at fault. WWE wasn't really at fault because they didn't know.
That is true. I mean, but still, man, like,
yeah, it was really a bad situation there. But Jon Moxley would make his return to the ring a week prior to his AEW return. So this wasn't the AEW return this Wednesday wasn't his first return. He would return to GCW going against Homicide.
Jeez, God,
stellar. It was a stellar match on paper. I didn't see the match because, of course, I don't have GCW or the indie wrestling thing. You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he returned to the ring a week prior. Then he comes back this Wednesday, cuts a heartfelt promo, gets slack from fucking Bully Ray of all fucking people, which I'm not shocked about. But on a better note, guess who returns to the ring on March 7th, 2022 in Dubai?
Shit.
Braun Strowman, now going by his real name, Adam Scherr, is returning to the ring on March 7th in Dubai.
That's crazy.
The man, look, I know it's not going to be televised, here in the States at least. But welcome back to the ring, Adam Scherr. Most certainly missed you.
But
next up, Joey Janela revealed something this past week.
really,
His AEW contract will expire in May, and a new deal has not been reached. What do you think? Is he leaving? Is he staying?
For me, I do like Joey Janela, and I have a feeling Tony Khan's going to find a way to resign Joey Janela because I think Joey Janela is just one of those talents this week where he has shown brilliance in his time here. You saw this unsanctioned matches, his unsanctioned match with Jon Moxley, and the kind of fight that he put up. But yeah, it's just crazy.
I feel like he's leaving because I feel like AEW Dark is turning into main event.
Yeah.
Because he's stuck there. He is stuck on Dark. He has not gotten TV time. Hell, he had a fucking feud. A whole ass feud on Dark. Didn't even know it. With his partner Sonny Kiss. He turned on Sonny Kiss and we did not know.
And then we come to find out later that Sonny Kiss is no longer going to be competing.
Yeah, because of a nasty neck injury sustained on that Dark episode when that feud was culminating that night, and Sonny Kiss injured himself, unintentionally. Becky Lynch will be on Broken Skull Sessions on January 28th, which is cool to see.
Yeah.
But what's even cooler? Guess what's returning to Access TV?
If I'm going to guess, is it New Japan?
Yes, it is.
Shit.
It will return. It will return on January 20th.
So, my question is, where is Impact going to be? What channel? Because I know Impact's on its Access now.
Impact is staying on Access because I think they air that on Tuesday.
Okay.
And they normally aired Access on New Japan on Access on Fridays.
That's crazy, but welcome back, New Japan. Shit.
Yeah. Charlie Haas announced his Haas of Pain tour.
Oh my god!
And it started with Impact. And he got hurt. He got concussed at Impact show.
Shit.
Which kind of sucked. But the start of it was, at Impact. So it could be some of it could be televised, some of it can't be. And what's crazy about this is we haven't seen Charlie Haas on TV since like 2003, 2004.
It's been years.
And apparently he had another run in 2010, but I forgot about that run because it was forgettable.
Yeah.
But yeah, Charlie Haas is back. He's back, man.
Oh, by the way, I think you're frozen on my end.
My internet's fine.
Apparently, you're frozen on the screen.
I don't know.
But bear with us on that. But
I'm pretty sure it'd be fine on my end because my screen's been, perfectly fine.
But just fucking Charlie Haas, man. He looks different than when he was in 2003, 2004.
He's old.
Yeah, but
he's old.
The fact that he's making the
same. He looks the same, but he's wrinklier because he was like 20 something when he was in WWE the first time.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because yep, that's true.
He was a young gun back then.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, too, he also had a tag team with Chuck Palumbo, if I'm not mistaken, too, at that time.
No,
that was somebody different.
That was Shelton Benjamin.
Right.
World's greatest tag team.
Man, welcome back, Charlie Haas, man.
Yeah, welcome back, bro. You're our childhood. This is great.
If he fucking dominates and starts winning championships around the world, I'll be fucking impressed.
If he returns to WWE and he wins a fucking championship there, I'm losing my shit.
But yes, there's a few other things, man. But obviously, we all know that next Saturday is the Royal Rumble.
Saturday?
The 29th. Yeah, it's the Royal Rumble.
I thought it was Sunday.
No, they're actually it's Saturday the 29th.
Oh shit! Saturday is the 29th. Oh,
Yep.
I forgot they moved the Royal Rumbles to Saturdays now. Yeah, it's the 29th. Who do you guys think will be in the Rumble? Let us know in the chat as we're going along here.
But I did read that 15 half of the participants have been announced, but there's going to be, and I heard in the men's division that's going to be very few. There's going to be a lot of. We all know that there's going to be some surprises, but
we don't know.
We don't know. But especially in the men's side of things. But obviously,
I was seeing a picture surfacing on one of the wrestling forums that I follow that the Royal Rumble list was leaked, but it's not true. I saw the list, and that's a fake list.
This is why I think Sean what's his fucking name?
Sean Ross Slap.
Yeah.
Or Sean Ross Snap. I called him Slap. Why am I calling him Slap?
Pause.
But a cool wrestling name though. Sean Ross.
But yeah,
listening.
He's for me. I feel like he's very, very good as a source to really see.
Sean Ross Sapp, he's really valid when it comes to.
So right now, from what I'm seeing, because I'm actually on the Wikipedia page for it. So this is what with the participants now in the men's side of things. It's Angelo Dawkins, or basically the Street Profits, the Mysterios, Austin Theory, Johnny Knoxville's going to be in it. Sheamus,
oh God, don't remind me.
Sheamus, Damian Priest, AJ Styles, Big E, Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, and Kevin Owens. That's half of the men's participants.
Yo, if Johnny Knoxville gets a fucking elimination, I'm turning that bitch off. Hey, this is Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. This time I'm gonna throw somebody out of a ring.
My name's Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to the Royal Rumble. He just flips somebody.
If he fucking gets on the mic and says that I'm losing my shit, you better do it. WWE, you better have him do it.
Now with the women's side of things, it's gonna be very interesting. We got Rhea Ripley, Nikki ASH, Dana Brooke, Carmella, Queen Selena, Tamina, Shotzi Blackheart, Natalia, Aaliyah, Naomi, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Lita's going to be in it. Mm-hmm. Michelle McCool's coming back. Summer Rae, Kelly. We all know Mickie James is coming back. Bianca Belair
as Impact Knockout Champion, which shocks the shit out of me.
Shit, man. Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan. So that is the women's Royal Rumble participants.
Right now, that's kind of underwhelming. I get why they announced half of the talent.
Yeah, that's just from the men's side of things, man.
People were like, "Oh, why are they spoiling the women's side?" Literally all the talent that they named have been in the freaking match before.
And they've been with the company before too.
It's not like they've been with the company before. It's the fact they used the same bunch of women in the Rumble before. And you're telling me, oh, what? Why are they revealing all the wrestlers? Because half of them they used already in the Rumbles.
I feel this. Now, obviously, with the surprises with the men's side of things, that it could be anybody that's going to be in it.
To me, I'm thinking it's Moose.
I feel like Moose is one of them.
I feel like Moose is one of them, and
I'm trying to think because we all knew that he was teasing something with Roman. Which, let's be real, I want to see if that match is going to be good, the way that he wants to be teased. Then shut up and take my money. Until then,
CM Punk is teasing.
But then again,
he's kind of he's a master troll on Twitter.
That is true.
It's kind of like he's trolling. He ain't gonna be in it.
Because you guys think too. Like he has a bad relationship with the company.
Yeah, he basically downright hates the company for what they did to him, and it's right because his mental state went to shit with the company.
And we haven't seen him in 7 years until his AEW debut at the same time. So
And now it looks like he's loving wrestling again, and
yeah.
I'm happy about that. Are you ready for another surprise? It's not Rumble related.
Shoot.
The Briscoes aren't ruling out a WWE run, and they say that they will survive. They say they would survive and thrive.
That's it. That's very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Nightings. I'm glad you aired your grievance about the Sixers. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother thing by itself. But the Briscoes teasing a WWE run, wow, that's very interesting.
They said they wouldn't rule it out, which shocked me because their characters don't work with the fucking company.
That's interesting. That's why I find it's interesting, but I don't feel it's going to work.
I really don't feel like it would work. And the thing is, I don't even see them signing with the company. Let's face it.
I don't, because the way that I see the characters is they're more like hardcore kind of characters. Like they're like the extreme.
They're extreme rednecks. That's what they are.
That's not. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, Delaware raised. Shout out to Delaware for raising probably one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Just putting it out there. You there, bud?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't cut out because. But yeah, I find that's really weird that they're not ruling it out. But I don't know. I really don't know how to really think about it.
I don't know how to think about it. When I saw that, I'm like, what? Because I grabbed this off of news websites. These bullet points that I have, or these headlines, and to end my list off, we have to end it on a somber note. Sadly, former Impact commentator Don West.
Oh shit!
His cancer is back.
Fuck, man.
And he's fighting cancer again.
Dude, Don West is an Impact legend.
He's an Impact legend. You know him from
Mike Tenay.
Him and Mike Tenay and stuff.
That was just a great broadcast. That was a good commentating broadcast. Two good broadcasters for Impact.
Yeah, they were on Impact since like the Spike TV days, even before that. But I hope Don West fights this
and kick cancer's ass, because cancer
kick its ass, man. Kick its ass.
I mean, if JR can, what's good? But yeah.
Oh, and I have one more topic here.
Oh shit.
Scotty 2 Hotty.
Oh my god! I heard
he reveals that Vince McMahon told the trainers of the WWE's Performance Center to look younger.
Oh Lord, I heard about that.
By cutting their hair or dyeing their hair to a darker color.
And I understand why Scotty 2 Hotty left the company.
Yeah. And he says that WWE killed the Performance Center by the rule changes.
Which, to be honest, I think that is true. I mean, shit. What?
Yeah, I believe it's true, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I mean, I don't find. I'm just like, okay. I mean, that's weird, but I don't find anything that's hateful about it. Some guys and gals that are like over 40 wants to be 20 something again. So it's like,
really,
some people would freaking love that rule, honestly. So it's like,
true, but
so it's like it doesn't bother me. It's weird, but it doesn't bother me.
That's true, but it's just like, then again, if you look someone like who's like 40 something and wants to be 20 again, for me, I feel like it's going to look weird because it's like basically the case of Benjamin Button kind of BS that's going on, that kind of malarkey. But hey, hell, even Scotty 2 Hotty still looks great in the ring after a very long time.
Yeah. Philly sports football this weekend.
Probably not going to watch any of it.
I'm going to watch most of it. I think I'm going to watch
I might watch the Cincinnati game.
I'll watch all the games. I'll watch all the games because half the games are on fucking Peacock, and stuff like that anyway.
Or
and it's like,
Paramount Plus.
or Paramount, or hell, even Amazon has the game.
But we'll talk more of it probably for the
next week. We'll talk about it.
But and this is another thing that like I said, you know, Sky High looks great in the rings. When was the last time he fucking wrestled though? That's a very good. That's been
last time he wrestled was like a one-off return with Rikishi back in like 2012.
Oh my god, yeah.
During Legends Night or something.
Something like, oh yeah, that's right. Because I feel like I think they also dedicated like a whole entire Raw. I think was it Raw or SmackDown at the time?
It was Raw because they
right. Was it that Raw 1000?
They had they overhauled the Raw setup to make it look like 1993.
Oh right. Going back to Jesus. If you haven't seen, if you saw, but that's a whole nother thing. But I think Sky High looks great in the ring from what I saw. On the independent scene, the fact that he can still go at it, was he like 40 something at the time?
He's 40 something. I don't know.
If he, exactly. And the fact that he can still do the worm, let me be real. I actually kind of like the worm.
I literally sat there in 20. I think it was 2012 when they had that Legends Diana one of them. Like, how is his old ass still doing the goddamn worm?
That's like, that's impressive.
How the hell?
Hey, look, man. But then again, you see like these older wrestlers are keeping their bodies in shape.
Yep.
But and another kind of grievance with myself, and I don't know if you actually had written this down. Some of the grievances that I have with some of the superstars that are getting fucked over hard.
What?
One comes to mind, Mr. Finn Balor. Like what?
Oh my god. Oh, I want to talk. I wanted to write that down so fucking bad too. Yo, that pisses me off to no end. You get this guy from New Japan in like 2014. Everything is going well. NXT is going well. He's won the NXT title. He comes to the main roster.
Has a decent run on the main roster.
2016, he has an okay run. He has a good run. You push him to the goddamn moon. Then he gets hurt after winning the world title.
Yeah, actually, not that I mentioned, that's the debut of the Universal title.
He was the first champion. He was the first champion. You're right.
And then last
it was literally right when the brand split happened.
Right. That's true.
Because he was called up because of the brand split.
That's true. That's right. I remember that. Now, and this is what annoys me: the fact that he was the first champion, but you let it vacate because of an injury, which. I get it, but come on now.
What pisses me off about that is that they could have had him stay in the main event scene.
Definitely.
But that injury made him slide down the damn card because of time.
Boy.
What?
Now I could.
Oh, you're hurt for most of the year, so let's just slide you down the card to Mick Carter. Yeah, he won the IC title.
Which, yeah.
At one point, which is fine.
But, come on, man.
But now he slid down the card to where he's a jobber? Are you fucking kidding me?
Now this is and I know this is why I think that, and this is another thing too. The fact and like we all because we talked about that Ricochet is already been screwed over so many times. Who else is getting screwed over from in recent memory? Finn Balor I think is the most recent, and now I come to find out like they are not giving up on. It's like, are you contradicting yourselves right now? Like
they're backpedaling. That's the problem. They are backpedaling, but we know damn well.
And now I come to find out that they're not releasing Mustafa Ali from his goddamn contract,
which is bullshit. They should have said yes to this goddamn release.
And this is why
he said. Oh. And what pisses me off is because the reason why he wanted to leave because they literally told him. He was too nice for the fucking heel roll. Are you kidding me?
Now, and
he was the biggest asshole when he was Retribution, which is great.
And and then all of a sudden they backpedaled it too. I feel like it was like a very watered down version of it.
Then they split him up. Then they put Mustafa Ali on fucking main event. Had a feud with Ricochet. Who was in and out of main event, because they didn't know what the fuck to do with the guy.
Pretty much, man. And I know you can agree with this, me too. Like that's the one problem I have with these contracts that they sign. Once their contract expires, they still had because these goddamn no compete clauses, which is the most absolute bullshit to have in a contract. Because like number one, like wrestling is like a job. If your employer
I
doesn't,
know. I think once you're released, you have a no 90-day no complete clause.
some might have a 30.
When you just let your contract expire, it expires. That's it. There's no non-complete clause whatsoever.
But in WWE's case, the way that I saw it, I mean, they're kind of they're actually making that like a thing now, like it's a mandatory thing in the contract. Because if that's the case, I mean, there's
going to
be
get your contract that okay, fine. You're not competing for 90 days.
Or with some superstars are like 30 days. So it may depend.
You basically fire them, but you have them tied down for another 90 days. Are you what?
Like literally, that's for me. I feel like that's still illegal in a certain sense, to where like
it is illegal. It's totally fucking illegal.
Like
bro.
You can't let someone else to find a better job opportunity who can actually going to give them a fair shot. Come on, like
it's fucking stupid, dude. It's stupid.
It is very stupid.
But yeah, that was our show, pretty much.
But and even the thing too, kind of really touch upon this too. Like I think, because I think Ali needs to. I really hope I think he's got some good talent. Just he needs to be used right. There's talent there.
Like he has the talent to do it.
Ricochet's another guy that I'm super pissed off. Like I think we both went on a rant on one of the episodes about what's going on with Ricochet.
Literally the day, like I think it was the week that he was on main event, and then he was at a main event, and he's back on main event, and it was like what is their plan with this guy?
And now we come to find out that they're giving up on Finn Balor. It's like, what the fuck?
It's like you have all this great fucking talent, and all you want is fucking big guys.
Like that shouldn't like if it was back in the 80s and the 90s, yeah, that might have worked. But nowadays, like you're seeing like these guys who have actual athleticism and actual wrestling skill.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't want that. You want to stay stuck in the 80s, stuck in the 90s.
And it must even worse too. Like, and and as much as I love Triple H, but man, I feel like Vince McMahon give Triple H as a heart attack. And I can understand. And hell, even when Shane left for the second time, I don't blame him. Like, why would you want to work for a senile old man who does not? It just, I don't get it. I truly don't.
To me, what pisses me off about that whole thing, you rob Triple H of NXT and you give it to fucking Bruce Pritchard.
And
it's so fucking bad, bro.
The only start they have on that roster is Braun Breaker. That's how bad it.
That's all they fucking got is Braun.
Oh shit! I've also forgot this too. What with the Asian like with the Asian wrestlers? That's another thing I forgot to mention.
I don't even want to fucking know. I have nothing to say about this shit. Like it's appalling. Because back in the day, yes, it worked. Back in the day.
That's true, but
it was like era that's early 2000s, and no one fucking cared about shit. Nowadays, the world is politically correct, and you're pulling this shit off.
Like shit. What was the who pulled? I know they pulled. This is what annoys.
They literally had Saray.
Oh yeah,
in a fucking anime schoolgirl.
I was like, oh Jesus Christ, that makes me
cringe. Was like,
are you kidding?
What the fuck is this?
Like, who had them? Shit. Did she also? If I'm not mistaken, too, did she have like that, like a Mortal Kombat kind of gimmick too?
That's Xia Li or Xia Li. How the hell is her name pronounced?
Oh my god!
But the thing is, I think that gimmick to me gets a pass
because it's like everybody likes.
Everybody likes that shit. Everybody likes like martial arts shit and fighting shit.
It looks cool.
It looks cool. But when you have somebody blatantly obvious racist fucking gimmick like
the most
stereotypical anime schoolgirl thing,
like yikes.
But Karen Hughes one is just laughably
Oh
fucking
my
bad.
god, I forget. Oh shit,
That was just laughable. That's laughably fucking bad. That's not racist. That's just bad.
like.
That's like a knockoff. It's a knockoff Orange Cassidy, but it's done
Oh
worse.
god,
It's done worse.
she's like the watered down version of Orange Cassidy. If
She literally comes to a ring with a fucking pillow in her hand, yawning.
what the
I'm like, what
fuck
the fuck is this? Wearing a fucking onesie.
Oh my god.
What is she, a fucking baby? She a
Look,
fucking
I
baby?
wouldn't be surprised if WWE got canceled because of the racist bullshit that they pulled.
Fucking pitchforks, man. I'm telling you.
Somebody's trying to call for somebody's head.
Somebody's calling for somebody's head. I'm gonna call it right now. Within the next month or two, if this shit doesn't get axed.
I feel like I'm not gonna put any money in this, but I'm gonna say Vince McMahon is gonna be the first one to be canceled. I'm calling that right straight down the middle.
That's the thing, because they don't like a casual fan won't know that it's not just him writing shows.
But yeah, I mean I feel like Bruce Pritchard's another guy. I feel like needs to get the axe.
But the thing is, I think he's gonna be okay because they won't know that he's the one behind it.
Which is ridiculous, but
yeah, the casual fans won't know who's behind it, but the real fans who deep dive into it, like the real good fans,
yeah,
and who know that wrestling has, all the backstage politics and shit. Like, I'm not saying casual fans aren't real fans, but the thing is,
if you really look into it,
the fans who really look into this shit
and deep dive into this,
that knows that there's multiple writers for each show, and Bruce Pritchard is the head writer of NXT.
And shit. And it's even better.
He's getting shit canned.
Oh wait,
by those
you also mentioned too that Roderick's wife was quietly. I mean, you mentioned something that turned me.
Roderick's wife, Marina Schaefer, is in AEW now, and they announced it not by saying she's all elite like they usually do with wrestlers. They announced it by giving her merch.
I'm guessing Pro Wrestling Tees, if I'm not mistaken, is
not Pro Wrestling Tees. AEW Shop.
Oh shit!
They literally announced
now
it.
My thing. See, this is why I think, man. This is why shit. Like, I think another guy. I think really needs to. I mean, as much. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if he resigned. Tommaso Ciampa. I don't know where he might be. I don't know if his contract is up because I don't know what's going on with him.
I feel like his contract. I don't know if his contract's up. They didn't really say anything about his contract.
All I know is like
I think he's just leaving NXT.
Because if that, pray to God if they fuck him over, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because I think Tommaso Ciampa is a great NXT talent.
Oh, for sure, he's a star,
dude. Like
you look at him, you see star.
And for those who didn't know, like he actually this, not that I'm mistaken, like he also had a lawyer gimmick too back in the day in the early 2000s.
Yes, he was.
People don't remember that.
He was Muhammad Hassan's lawyer.
Shit, I forgot about that. Holy
in like 2005.
Like, oh.
But at that time, he wasn't signed. He was just part of it as a
yeah. But
like a lot of talent does, that they're looking at. They just make like a side character or something.
Or they're bringing like these unknown jobbers at the time.
Not unknown jobbers, unknown talent.
Yeah.
From other companies to just work like security for TV or a lawyer or a doctor, like stuff like that.
And at times, if you really look deep dive into it, I think, and we all know that at the time that was as a post 9/11 era, but there was times where like sometimes like what was
the problem with Muhammad Hassan? Is he had his henchman attack The Undertaker, and the episode of SmackDown that he had that happen aired on the same day as the London bombings in 2005.
Oh wow!
And London got pissed, and UPN got pissed,
and right.
So they completely. The character Muhammad Hassan gets fired legitimately, which was
but
stupid. They could have just repackaged it.
I
They
mean,
just fired him.
but then again, after his wrestling days, I mean, he's doing look like he's doing pretty well for himself.
I think he's what is he, a principal or
I think
something?
he's a principal at a school
Yeah, he's a
somewhere.
principal at a school. He's doing very well for himself, and I'm happy for the guy.
Definitely. And
What up?
the fact,
Secret Underdog, the gamer.
oh yeah, he's a good subscriber, and that's the thing. This is what blows my mind, because at the time I didn't know that was fucking Tommaso Ciampa as a lawyer. It's like, what?
Nobody did. No one knew, because back
And
in
I had
the
to look
day,
at his face.
they were hush hush about it.
I was just like, shh. Now looking back at it then, but seeing Tommaso Ciampa now, it's like, this can't be the same.
Remember when Johnny Gargano was a German guy?
Oh, good lord! I remember
against
that.
Fucking MVP.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Shit.
This is why. Oh, just. But yeah, I mean, at this time we pretty much got on everything. That's, but now if
got any final thoughts, Rob, before we end it?
To be honest, I would not be surprised if Bully Ray got canceled. I would not be surprised because of his ridiculous fucking take, like we mentioned earlier in the show. He
can go rot in hell for all I fucking.
Dude, I don't think hell's going to be enough place for him. I think he's going to be. Yeah.
I can't believe we blew a 26-point lead.
Yeah, we lost. Sixers lost by a point over the Clippers. But
yeah, we'll talk about that on the sports podcast.
But who knows, man? But other than that, I mean, I got really no final thoughts. But if you're going to be one of those guys that want to discriminate mental health, there's going to be a special place in hell for those who did. I mean, like we said, Bully Ray is probably a prime example. Don't be a trash. And if you guys, because
I got one more thing.
Shoot.
Too. What did you think about Moxley? Literally saying "fuck you" to a fan and kicking him out.
That's. Yeah.
No one can believe what he said. He is a jerk. You're right.
And if you ever. Dude, he looks in great shape.
He looks leaner. He looks way happier, which I love to see that.
Now, call me crazy. I feel like he looks like his old Dean Ambrose, like how he was as the Dean Ambrose character. That very lean. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
He literally looked as jacked as he did before he got ridiculously jacked in 2018.
And dude. This is why I think Jon Moxley is probably one of. Look, the fact that he actually came out and said, "Look, and the fact that he had a drinking problem, which, let's be real, I didn't even know that. None of us didn't know he had it. But the fact he came out and said, "Look, I had a drinking problem. I'm going to go to rehab, get clean, and we see what Moxley looks like now."
He's happier. He's happier.
He looks like he's healthy. Like he's like you could tell. Like the kind of promo that he brought that night on AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, but what did you think about him calling out that fan?
Oh shit, man! I was like,
he was like, shut the fuck up and get out of here. I'm like, shit, and they didn't bleep it either. I'm like, oh shit.
I was like, god damn. But Moxley, man, it's good to see you back. It
is, man. Don't listen to what Bully Ray is saying. He can go right in hell for all we care. We love you. You don't have to apologize to us. We wanted to see you happy and healthy.
And huge props to his wife coming out and saying, "Hell, even like we said,
I respect the hell out of him after he called out that fan, idiotic fan. Yeah, for real, man. You're right.
This is why I think Moxley.
I'm like, that man's fucking gangster when he did that. I was like, shit, hell yeah, Mox.
Also, too, if I'm not mistaken, dude, I think. All right, I think Kingston might get shoulder surgery very soon. Shit, I forgot. Prayers up to Eddie Kingston then too, and at the same time.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's all I think I have to ask for the show. But it's good to see Moxley back and just in amazing shape.
Mox, man, again, I know you're not watching this, but you're a lower tier channel, but we love you, dude, and don't have to apologize to us. Don't worry.
And look, But
And we're glad to see you back.
also,
We're
huge
glad
shout out
see
to
you
Paige
healthy.
and
Shout out to
Rick.
Paige and his wife, man. You
Holy
guys,
shit.
Paige
went off.
yo, Paige, you're a great fucking friend.
And I really hope, and we hope we really hope to see you back in
Renee,
the ring.
hold on, and Renee, you're a great fucking wife.
Shit. And to see, this is why I think
Renee's fucking great, dude. Renee's his top tier support system.
Oh, definitely
Top tier. She's a legend.
Yeah, the fact she's also doing well for herself outside of WWE, thank God. You know, I mean, I just feel like they kind of, I don't know, but that's all I really had to add or for the show tonight. But I don't, but I can't wait to see more of Moxley. I really hope, because look, not gonna lie, I do think I want to see him back to when he debuted in AEW with his old theme. Not gonna lie, I feel like the Wild Thing theme is not working for me. It
doesn't fit him.
I like his original music.
Like I don't get the hype behind that theme.
But I mean, if it works for him, I mean,
it worked for a fucking baseball movie, but it doesn't work for a goddamn. It worked for Charlie Sheen, not John Moxley.
Oh my god,
that's all I got to say.
But hey, look, I know that's a little bit irrelevant, but to really hit this home, I know we said this before, and we'll say it again. Moxley, we love you. It's like a tremendous honor to really see you back. Just an amazing shape, and hope you're going to kick some living crap out of the men's division. Can't wait to see that. Literally,
what you need to do, okay, Mox? Wrap your arm in barbed wire again and elbow drop some motherfuckers. All right, love you, buddy.
Before one final thought. Why not just throw Bully Ray to the wolves and let Moxley kick the crap out of him? That would be interesting.
Bully Ray comes to AEW. Tony Khan tells me you're jobbing to fucking John Moxley. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, an extreme. Oh shit. I think for me,
honestly, Mox would shoot fight the motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
he would shoot fight. He would literally stiffen.
Yeah, and then he'll probably pull out some barbed wire and punch the living crap out of him. But I know that's a little bit too harsh. But that's kind of how Moxley is. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, Moxley, it's great to see you. It's amazing that you overcome your demons and hell, even your mental health problems. Renee, I really hope you're watching this. You're just an amazing support system. And Paige, man,
great fucking friend.
Dude, Paige is a total sweetheart, man.
Great fucking friend. I commend her for what she did.
Like Paige, and another thing too, Paige, I really hope we can see you back in the ring very soon.
Hopefully we do.
Because it's like I think she's still got a lot of star power.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think that's what we have all of that for you guys for the last 44 minutes of the show. But
like and subscribe. If you like the video, we got more coming. And we'll see you next time.